Welcome to my channel. My name is Cheryl Grabowski, and you are, hopefully, you're a deep laner, okay? Even though maybe you're just a bushwasher, watcher. I said bushwasher, but bush watcher. That's fine too, okay? A view is a view, okay, period. All right, but it's not just about the views. No. Like, I never came here, you know what I'm saying, just for the views. I didn't even know it was money to be made like that on social media at first. Good morning. Hello, Stanky Leg. What's up, Stanky Leg? But anyway, what's up, Eric? Eric said, sure, you are one sexy woman. Thank you, Eric. Look, we got some low vibrational hot dogs for lunch. Okay? And then I'm asking y'all the question. Are y'all low vibrational or not? Like, please let me know. Oh, honey, happy Monday. Okay? What's up, Taz? Good morning. Is that Sierra? Good morning, Sierra. The question is, are you low vibrational or not? Okay? Okay? Seriously. I want y'all to ask yourself the question that I'm going to define. What's up, the great debater? Good morning. I'm going to define for y'all what it means to be low vibrational so we can get over to the high. Y'all, look, we got some low vibrational hot dogs. And what I did was, because these are cheddar, they got cheddar in them, and they taste like jalapeno. Jalapeno. You see the cheese right in there? Right down. Like that there. Y'all hit the like button and copy the link so we can get some folks in here. So, but we got a good topic today while we build this hot dog, because this is coming in with a building. We're building this hot dog. We got a lot of sides. We're just beginning to build this hot dog, baby. We got two. It's more like a sausage and not like a hot dog, okay? All right, so what's up, Sonya Boo in the building? Girl, we're trying to define today whether or not we low vibrational or not. Because nobody don't want that. It's 2025. Girl, that thing tickles me every time I think about it. Every time I think about it, I don't want to be low vibrational. Yeah. Okay, we got some mayonnaise to begin with. Okay, we're gonna begin with that. Now on the side over here, we got y'all copy the link. Somebody ain't copying the link. Oh, we got 9 people in here. That's it. We got some bright leaf chili. Y'all know we ain't even got no hot dog bun. That's why I say it's low vibration. We ain't even got no hot dog bun, baby. We doing it like back in the day, girl. We had naughty heads, honey. We had naughty heads, honey, in the summertime. Woo! And Mama Damn were doing that low vibrational stuff, okay? That's how we building this hot dog. It's all about the past and low vibration. It look good, JP. It's gonna be good. Okay, so we put like 3 strips of onion on there. All right, but y'all, I'm getting ready to get funky with it. Okay, we gonna get funky with it right now. Okay, we're gonna put it right there for 1 second because I got to open up the jalapeno. We don't want no thirsty dusties in here. Even though you look at the Grabowski, you say, oh, she's so cute with her pink nails and everything. My feet match my nails today. They do. We got them done yesterday and all that. But it's giving low vibration hot dog. All right. So we just opened up the jalapeno. What the chili? I mean, not the chili, but the slaw. Okay, they go to slaw. We got some, we got the, where we get this slaw from? Let me taste and make sure it's all right. It is. Oh, I think it came from KFC. I'm not sure. Okay, we put some slaw right down. Y'all told y'all this hot dog low vibrational. Okay, some slaw right down. All right, and then we're gonna reach in here. And we're gonna build it up. We building it up. Okay, we building it up. That's what we doing. Put a jalapeno right there. Y'all see it? Let's put another one right there. And, ooh, we got some cheese. This hot dog making you crazy. Hit the like button then. Because our views are down. Because we refuse to be low vibrational. We refuse. We might need batteries in our smoke alarm, but we refuse. Sure, we're about to stand on business, okay? We refuse. What's up, Nick? Oh, you're not in the building. What's up, T? What's up, T? I am so damn silly today. It don't make no sense. We refuse to be low vibrational. We could be anything. We be a damn bald head scallywag as long as we not low vibrational. I don't care. I'll be anything but that. I don't want it. I don't give a damn. Not doing it. Not doing it. I don't give a damn. We're not being low vibrational. No, no. I promise to God we gonna do okay. So here go the damn finale. Okay. Let me put this down right quick because I gotta show y'all. We gonna crumble that on the damn. I told y'all this damn hot dog is low vibrational as hell. Okay. We gonna get us a damn food truck and we gonna call it low vibrational. We gonna call it damn low vibrational. Okay. Damn hot dogs and things. That's what it's called. Low vibrational hot dogs and things. That's what the damn truck gonna be called. Okay. And so what you do is every damn time you gotta crumble these we call them tostados. Yeah, on it. Okay. So for the last ingredient, and we done built this hot dog up terrible, child. I don't even know if I could bite it. And we can make two. Y'all hit the look. If y'all don't hit that damn copy link, I promise you. Sorry, girl. Anybody want a damn bite? No, we're not gonna be low vibration. I don't care. I don't care. Anybody want a bite of that right there? Y'all see that cheese right there? There she go right there. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, let's get in here and let's bite it. We got some shit to talk about. Because, the Grabowski channel, we cannot, first bite for me. The first bite, here Taz, here Sugar. There you go, bite it right now. If you're going to bite it right. Don't bite it any kind of way. Bite it the right way. Let me push this highlight back on the side over here. Let's push it back. Good morning, wow. This is a treat. Catch you before I start work. Yes. What's up, Daisy? We be going live in the morning. You be missing it. Somebody gonna, we might have to block Sam. Because Sam don't know any more words than the words that they've been typing. And they want some attention because they low vibration. Okay. Somebody said, you about to quantum jump. We might be talking a little bit about some quantum jumping today. Anyway, let's go. That's a lot of flavor. And we done burnt that hot dog with a little piece. Like a little tart on it. Okay. I'm going to let it go when you say if you want to bite it. Yeah, that's good. Hold on. We got some juice over here. Damn, that's good. That's mango, y'all. Let's do another bite right now. We should have built both of them up at the same time. What's up, Nikki? All right. Goodbye, Sam. Toodles. I warned you. I guess you're slow. I guess you're low vibrational. That's why you kept doing it. Y'all, we got to have a real conversation about this low vibration. Have y'all heard that term? You at work? Okay. Have y'all heard that term before, low vibrational? Okay, great debater. Have y'all heard that? Talk to me this morning. I know y'all at work. Just type of N-O or Y-E-S. Have y'all heard that phrase? Low vibrational. Like, what the is that? Sonya says yes. Honey, I'm telling you. I didn't get no sleep last night. Because I would listen to the people talk about low vibrational. And I was just like, oh my God. And I said, oh my God, the people that I met on YouTube, the people that I met on YouTube in the sector, they real bad off low vibrational. But they might own it. They might even like it. You know what I'm saying? I've had some low vibration too. I might have some still lingering in my soul somewhere, a little piece. But I'm going to have to get rid of the low vibration because I cannot. Y'all, I'm telling you, they said basically, ooh, hold on, let me get another bite. Mm-hmm. 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 Y'all, now, y'all don't get mad at me when I say this right here because this is truth. Lips and production, they was low vibrational. I'm going to tell you why in a minute. Yeah, we just made them right here on the live, girl. If you rewind it back, you'll see us make the hot dog. It's a low vibrational hot dog. But look, lips and production was low vibrational. Me and my first husband, we were low vibrational too. You know what I'm saying? Well, I really tell y'all what low vibrational is, y'all gonna be like, what? Well, Cheryl Grabowski, how can I stop being low vibrational? Girl and guys. Girls and guys. Woohoo! Honey, you gonna have to stretch yourself. Oh my God. What's up, Mo? I talked to a couple people. I talked to a couple people yesterday that are high vibrational. I was like, there's a part of me that was like, are y'all delusional? For real? I was like, oh my God. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell y'all in a minute. Where's the finish the hot dog? I even had a tiff with one of them. Because y'all know how it is when you hear new information. You're like, wait a minute. Like, what are you talking about? But I consider myself to be a positive person most of the time. Unless I got to get you straightened out. You know what I'm saying? Or I might be having a little bit of my shadow lingering in my life. You know, we talked about the shadow mom. We talked about that. Y'all know all of the unresolved issues. But when somebody tell you low energy, negative, girl, what's up, Ariel? Honey, I was like, wait a minute. I know you lying. But when they say low vibrational versus what I'm learning high vibration is, it's a whole nother damn thing. And in order for us to get over into the high vibration, I'm going to tell y'all some of the shit that we got to do. But honey, I was resistant to that thing when I first heard it. I was like, no. I was like, no. Because you reminded me of overzealous, that's a good word, overzealous Christians. But in another way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't subscribe to being hyper in anything. Like, I like the balance. So, I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna get crazy. These high vibrational people, black and white, other colors, they lean toward scientific minds. They're certainly evolved. They used to be Christians or Buddhists, whatever. But girl, all that shit that's going on in Washington, they not even thinking about that. They don't care nothing about it. That's basically what they said it is. I was like, what? They was like, mm-mm. They said it's a group of people, small group, that's controlling the whole damn globe. And you might say, sure, that sounds like a damn conspiracy. But listen to what I'm saying. They're saying there's a group of people that control the whole damn globe. The whole thing, the whole earth. They have tons and tons and tons of money. And they start WARSs. We're gonna build another hot dog while we're talking. They start WARSs. And they fund both sides. God told Moses. Like my daddy used to say, God told Moses. Honey, I said, what? He said, Why though? They say partly for their entertainment. And then secondly, is because they like war, death, destruction. I said. They also say that humans are, the majority are asleep. That's what they said. And I say asleep. Now wait a minute now. This y'all sound like a group of people that's trying to make yourself bigger and better and more spiritual and everything than everybody else. And that's what I'm thinking, right? And then they go on and they keep on talking. And basically, okay, so for example, they showed last night a photo of what do you call those things? Like a monument, or not like a monument, but sort of like a pyramid, right? So it's this thing, and when I first looked at it, it looked like that it was laying down, like they took the picture of it from the helicopter from the top, so it'd be stretched out. But that's not what it was. They took a picture from the bottom of it, so from the bottom up, right? So in the photo, what we missing? We missing slaw, and we missing cheese, and we missing ketchup. That's what we missing. So they took a picture of that. So while I'm looking at it, I'm thinking at the time, from the angle that I see it, it looks like it's laying down, but it's actually standing up, and they're at the foot of it, looking up at it. So then the man says, because I had to put my glasses on real good, he said, well, look at the bottom of it, by the monument, by its feet, because it's like the statue of a man wrapped in linen and stuff like that. So I look at it real good. Well, those are people. Those are people at the bottom, and they had traveled there and went to look at it, right? The people, y'all, look like ants. That's how damn big that thing was. Now, I don't know technically was it bigger than the Statue of Liberty, but it was big like that, okay? But it's been there thousands and thousands. Ain't no telling how long it's been there, but it's been a long time. Like before Bible time, thousands and thousands of years. Okay, so what they are saying is these people who control the earth, so to speak, they know that there was an ancient civilization of people that were smarter than us, bigger, wiser than us, had more technology than us, people or beings or something that built those things. Do you see what I'm saying? So when I really thought about it, and it was three men, it was Billy Carson and two other men. T-Rex, you gonna get blocked, baby, because go to another live stream. So it was two white guys, one black guy, and they was really talking, y'all. It was such a stimulating conversation. I fell asleep on it. But so basically, you have so many other people, oh no, so many other artifacts and monuments all over the world, with that type of, when you look at it, you know, like, how did those people build that thing? So technically speaking, us as human beings, on those humans in those times could not have done that. So what they're saying is that there are people in this world, not the common people. We would be among the common people until the internet came. Did you get that? We were common until the internet got here. But when the internet got here, then knowledge, because we're in the time of Aquarius, knowledge is massive, right? Because you could just speak to the thing and it'll show you stuff. So now the world, a lot of us know that that we've never, as humans, been alone on this planet. Okay? But they went on further than that. That's what I'm saying. If you don't know this stuff, you kind of low vibrational. You know what I mean? And I'm kind of low vibrational too, but I'm learning. So they went on to say that there were beings that were here that communicated with us, and they still are interested and still a part of what we do. So did y'all know they put the Bible into it? I was like, not the Bible, not the Bible. So I was like, what? So then they went to Genesis, and they went to the first chapter, and it said, in the beginning. No, it didn't. It said, let us make man in our own image. So let us make man. Us who? So the church say the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, obviously. You know what I'm saying? That's what we learned by mostly uneducated people that barely knew how to read. You know what I'm saying? And certainly didn't know how to study. So mostly. And then nowadays, we are educated nowadays, but we don't really dig in there like we're supposed to, because we like to watch Atlanta Housewives and stuff like that. But the idea is, let us make man in our own image. So those beings made us. And we are some type of experiment. And obviously, we have evolved over time. What's up, Royal Powerful? Over time. And the ancestors, which are the beings, you know how people get mad because people be saying, my ancestors, my ancestors, my ancestors. Some people even believe that the ancestors are back. They are literally here. And that is why there is a lot going on in the earth, so much destruction, so much these people or these beings or these elites. They say it's about 5 of them. They know a lot of this information. And so they try to keep, this is where DC comes in. This is where Washington comes in. They try to keep us full of fear, worry, anxiety, stuff. Because, I always talk about the people that sit around the table. So there's a table set. People are sitting around the table, 5 people. And they are literally ahead of the game. And they're doing all these things. And so basically they're saying that the ancestors are back, and that technically that we could save this planet if we want to. If we understand that, and this is what Billy Carson and the other guys are saying, that you have to leave the 3D world. Do you understand? And I feel like when I was fighting back, I was like, wait a minute, that sounds like denial, or that sounds like fantasy, or it sounds like checking out. You know what I'm saying? Being delusional, like just checking out of what's going on and living in your own mind and denying all of that. But what they're saying is we have to take our collective mind, because everything starts here. Billy Carson and them are saying that still to this day, in spite of all the magnificent monuments that are all over the world, and we see how technical they are, and must have been some type of a being that built it and how it communicates with stuff in the cosmos, he's still saying there is nothing greater than the human body. It is still the most awesome thing ever made. It's us. So what he is saying, that we as human beings, and we as, they were talking last night about when you stop worrying about DC and you stop using your energy, like they're keeping us using our low earth, low vibrational shit, and keeping us from evolving and using that other power that we have, because we only use a certain percentage of what's inside of us anyway. So what they are saying is that we have to evolve and come up out of that low vibration. And then universally and conscious wise, we can do whatever we want to do in this earth. Our will can be done here. That's what he said. I said, oh my stars. Meanwhile, we are actually choosing which way we're going to go. Are you going to stay focused on what's going on here? Are we going to lend over our power, our energy, our fear, our anxiety into the hands of the powerful people, the five? Because all of that, when we operate like that, we give them the energy that they need to create the chaos in the world. But when we take our collective energy and focus on, check this out, this is something you need to write down, the 5D. The 5D. Because all of what I just explained, they're calling it the 3D. The low vibration. What's up, Master Rich Friedman? The low vibration. But when we elevate our thinking and keep our emotions centered and understand that we are part of a bigger picture, and that collectively we can change everything that we see by manifestation, that's the energy that we need to create and to break out of the mental hypnosis or the mental paradigm that they have us in, because they understand the body, the mind, and how it all works. So I was like, oh my God. So if you don't know about stuff like that, then you're very much low vibrational. If you're not understanding that the human body is a magnificent work of art, it's a masterpiece, and we are creating just like God. God in us, through us, as us. So while the 3D world is getting worse, then the 5D world is growing in leap and bounds. But it's not enough of us yet. So whatever, this is so powerful right here. Whatever a lot of people are believing and feeling at the same time, because you got to have the feeling got to come, and the believing got to come together. So whatever you feel and believe and focus on, fear, believe, and focus on, that's what manifests in the earth. So somebody asked a question, well, sure, can we stop this? Yes. Well, sure, it's been spoken that we're going to have an Armageddon and that this world will be destroyed. It don't have to be, though. It don't have to be. We can see that. What's up, Chris? We can see that in our real lives, right? When we choose, when we make a choice to go right instead of left, when we see other people that went left and we see what happened to them, right? And then we made a right turn and our life is completely different. And we've seen better days. It's as simple as that. What do we want here on this side in this earth? What do we want today and right now? So Billy Carson was saying last night, he said, oh my God, he said, I hope. Most said true. That's why the news promotes nothing positive to keep us in a certain vibration. I despise. When I tell you, they have no business repeating negative stuff all day long. And if you just leave your TV on and start cleaning or start scrolling on your social media, then all of that negativity they speak is, because the body just absorbs it. You know what I mean? So, no, the news, horrible. You know what I'm saying? The news, horrible. And it's been 5-6 years. And some people, like a ritual, watch it every day because they are asleep. They don't understand that you don't have no business allowing, that's a good word, allowing those news folk that have an agenda and a narrative to give it to you all day and all night. So, I just explained to y'all what low vibration is. Billy Carson said he hopes that he's alive to see some of this stuff come to pass that they talked about last night. Terrence Howard. Are y'all still here? Terrence Howard was talking with Billy Carson. Y'all, I'm telling you, to sit there and watch those two wonderful, 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 wonderful men discuss the future was amazing to me. When I thought about last night, my experience here on YouTube versus what I'm experiencing on TikTok, it's like a different thing. Like, the black people on TikTok are so awesome. I'm serious. They're so giving. They like, they subscribe, they leave wonderful messages. They support. Like, they are used to, like I am, and especially like I was when I first got to YouTube, when I did not understand that these people were clinging on to their platforms like the people when the Titanic was sinking. And they were hollering, screaming, don't you mention that person's name and not that. And I'm like, huh? Isn't this how? Sonya said they so messy over here. Isn't it? I mean, just as black. But you know what? My experience with YouTube, low vibrational, has been a wonderful picture of that what we're talking about today. When you literally take the time to, it's almost like, what's that thing they talk about, the crab in the bucket, crabs in the bucket and one crab trying to get out and they reach up there and grab it back, like, that's low vibrational. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like Jamal Bryant and them, they were doing that thing where they were doing blackouts, where they were not supporting Target and other businesses. And then when they turned around, another group of Christians had sold black people out for a small fee of about $300,000. Messed up the whole thing. When Jamal Bryant and all the other people were trying to create a united front where the black consumer, us, who spend $1 trillion a year collectively, would have a say-so and a powerful influence in the world and what, especially what goes on in the United States. And you had a low vibrational Christian out of Virginia, another group of Christians that went right around and worked with Target to destroy what Jamal Bryant and the collective black people had done for us overall. Low vibrational. Still church folks, but low vibrational. See what I'm saying? And I was just like, I there's a difference between the 3D world and the 5D world, y'all. And here on my channel, I want to introduce y'all. If you have not heard about it, I want to introduce you to it. I was looking at, on YouTube, looking at some, one black guy who travels all over the islands, any type of island where you have indigenous black people. And this particular island, there were a lot of Spanish people there. And the black people spoke Spanish. It was the craziest thing. They were just as black as any other black people, but they spoke Spanish, and we even playing Spanish music. Their music sounded Spanish. I was like, what in the world? And he was just showing like life in another way. It was just beautiful, y'all. But in the 5D world, what's up, Junior Gaza? In the 5D world, we are manifesting what we want. So for some way in your consciousness is what I would want to happen for everybody on the live. Somewhere in your consciousness, somewhere in your brain space, could you please create a file for me? And in that file, could you file in there is a group of people, about 5, maybe 10, that run the world globally. They have tons of money, right? And they finance wars. They are over the media, and they get them to push narratives that are not good. They say thought-provoking things that make groups of people each other to the point of bloodshed. And in order for us to get out of that, that's my son's name, Dottie. In order for us to get out of that, then we have to get into the 5D. We have to know when we see that, smell that, discern that. That's the low vibration. We won't give our energy to that, because this is the thing about the low vibration. They need our energy. 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 And especially our anger. I have been so angry lately with the white nationalists, the Christian nationalists, and the white supremacists. I've been so angry with them. And I got something that I want you guys to listen to. So can y'all hold on for 1 second until I plug up my speaker so y'all can hear it. And I was going to do a whole live about it, but I'm going to let y'all listen to it. Okay, Nikki said yes. I'm going to let y'all listen to it, and I'm just going to tell y'all where I am now with it. Where I am with it, instead of me giving into it, I think I'm going to use my energy to 5D myself, to raise my consciousness, and to do whatever I can, learning more about my body and how it was made and what it's capable of. My body, my mind, my spirit. It gave a low vibration language, a low vibe language. Wow. All right. Okay, let me go plug up the speaker. It's right there in the living room. I'm in the kitchen, y'all. It's right here. Be right back. Let me plug it up. I should have plugged it up before we went live. Now, I'm going to tell y'all right now, this is going to anger y'all, and y'all might agree with it and everything because I did. I agree with it, and that don't mean that it's not going to still happen because I think it's still going to happen. But I just hope that it's a big group of us that's going to use our energy to create, because I feel like this is what they want. I feel like this is what they want. So let me find it. It's a lot. Hold on. It's a lot. Okay, Facebook. Let me go find my other channel. What was that? Was that my brother? Oh, no, that's not my brother. Okay. I'm going to go here. And let's find it. It's not her. Not them. Okay. Hold on. There it is. All right, y'all ready? 36 people. Okay, listen.
All whites aren't racist, then you shouldn't have an issue with what's about to be said. My goal is to take 10,000 brothers and destroy every sundown town in America. My goal is every time on the news, a little black girl gets slammed on her head by a racist, corrupt cop, we go find that cop and do the same thing to his little girls. My goal is whenever a brother gets downed, unalived by an officer, every time a sister gets downed, unalived by a racist cop, go and down him and one of his family members. See how he liked. That's my goal. When I could put together a group of brothers, a very large group of brothers with that purpose. I don't care about what the consequence is for it. I don't care about the repercussions for it. I don't care about the challenges that we would face trying to do it. You know, and I know it needs to be done. So when I can grow large enough to where I can organize brothers to wherever something pops up on the news, such and such unalived by law enforcement, video pops up on a screen, a young brother, young sister gets shot in the back 20 damn times for holding up a dang wallet or a cell phone, gets tased for nothing, gets punched in the face in the middle of a traffic stop. When these things happen, I want to be able to show up with brothers and punch you in your face and see how you like it. I don't care how you feel about it. I don't care about the fear attached to it. I don't care about the hesitation or the caution. The fact is, it's only one way to deal with a bully. Oh, whoop your ass. We've all been taught to walk away, turn the other cheek. Success is your best revenge. If that's the case, why the hell they don't take that route? We know the Klan operates in every branch of government. The Klan operates in every branch of power in this country, in corporations, in judicial branches, in law enforcement, everywhere. So why can't we operate at the same capacity? You might say, they're not gonna let us do that. They're not gonna fire a rock out, bust your head, bitch. I don't care what they not gonna let us do. Just do. We have, at some point, we have to stop with this whole what they gonna let us do crap. Just do. If we can't have our own systems, then we start robbing theirs blind. If we can't have our own corporations, we can't have our own political figures, we can't have our own America, our own version of America, then destroy theirs. Stop peacefully coexisting with what you know is not beneficial towards you. You already know, we already know, they do everything in their power to make the poor whites feel like we just lying. We out here fabricating the stuff. Filthy motherfucker. They've been doing it since slavery, ain't nothing new. But they do that to keep the poor whites focused on attacking us, and they keep us attacking each other. We really don't care nothing about the poor whites, but they keep throwing rocks over a dang hill and hiding their hand, so then eventually we got to turn around and look at them and deal with them. But the more important issue is, why do we keep living in fear of someone, of something that has always had to cheat in order to stay in front of us? If all whites are racist, then you shouldn't have an issue with what's...
Y'all hear that? I've been listening to him for 3 days. When I first heard it, the first time I sent it to my Facebook because I wanted to make sure I can get back to it. And since then, I've found some other people who said the same thing. And when I had the conversation with the K Drizzle said finally. When I had the conversation with the high vibration, because I had conversation with a high vibrational female and then a conversation with a high vibrational male who is doing shadow work. He's working on his shadow work right now. And he was, you know, of course he talked to me about the 5D, and of course she did too. 2 separate conversations. But I didn't go into detail with her about what this guy just said on this video. And the high vibrational guy that I talked to, I told him what this guy just said on the TikTok. And he said he agreed with every word. So he's holding space for high vibrational and also matching energy. Matching the energy. What's up, Paul? So he's holding space for both. You can be high vibrational, and he said he believes in what he's saying, and he knows that that's going to happen too, as in also. I said both. We're going to have to use our creative energy, and then we're going to have to give them back what they gave us. So it simply means, and like, I believe in that. I told y'all that. Like, I believe in the way that you stop the bully is that you stop the bully. Because if you tell somebody that the bully is bothering you, then when those people are not around anymore and the bullies see you, just you, they're going to get you again. When your enforcement, your peoples ain't around. So the only way that you stop the bully is you stop the bully. You got to figure out how you stop the bully. So all of these Trayvon Martin stories and the little boy that got, powwowed, that day with the police officers, boom, 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 you know what I'm saying? All of this, what do you call it? Capital punishment execution, legal stuff that they do. It ain't but one way to deal with that. I hate to be the one to tell y'all. I hit my ex-husband up, my Caucasian husband up, and I sent him that video. And he sent me back an emoji like, but my thing is, that's the only way to deal with it. I've been known that. I just want to say too, so just a couple other things I'm gonna throw in there. Because we've been accustomed to, thank you, dog man. We've been accustomed to turn the other cheek. We teach it to our children. And the more we turn the cheek, the more ways they think of destroying us. It's just not that time anymore. So we're not going to talk negative. Some people are ignorant. You got to respect yourself, and they will see you a man and not to play with. I don't know what you mean by that. Turn the other cheek is not. It's not like if someone is right now in 2025 in this climate is doing Martin Luther King or Sunday morning service, when it comes to this, then they are the problem. Since when has begging your abuser helped you? I mean, I'm serious. Like, bully, please don't hit me no more. Like, bully, when you hit me, that hurt. Please don't. Please don't hit me again. Like, bully, please, you and your friends, please leave me alone. Like, no. The only thing that makes the bully turn is when you do to the bully what the bully did to you. And that all that unalive and folks cheering and the lawyer and the judge and all of that that's sitting in that courtroom and blowing smoke up people's asses is annoying, and it's a no. So don't even worry about that no more, because it done got to that point. And that BS Michelle said they go low, that we go high under the floor. Ask her now, does she feel the same way? Please, K Drizzle, can you find her on social media or find somewhere where you can email her and ask her? Ask her, will she stand flat-footed and say it now? Because she the same person that didn't go to that inauguration. She didn't go to that funeral. And I do know how to pronounce it. It's spoken funeral. Okay, but it's just funny when I do it like that. Did she go? No, she didn't. She did not go. Ask her now. When they go low, we go high. Ask her now. See what she says now. They stay lying. No, I think she felt that then. I think she did. I think at that specific time, she felt that way, but obviously she don't feel that way now. So we're trying to hold two thoughts at the same time. We're trying to get into the 5D world. We're not trying to give them our emotions so that they could turn it into energy and use it for what they're doing, right? Like make everybody scared out of their damn mind. And so when they see, what's up, Ace? When they see that everybody is afraid, that's the kind of energy they need to really hone in on a person and really create a whole lot of devastation and destruction. But when we sit back and chill and not let them do that, but at the same time, when they do it, like he said, there's got to be a group of people that understand that they might have to sacrifice their life, and they've got to be okay with that. And this is new to me as black men speaking this way, just regular black men speaking this way. This is different than what we've been doing. We've been turning the other cheek. We've been praying. We've been waiting for Jesus to come through the clouds and fix it. This is different, though. This is having the right type of view, the way that I see it too. Because after all these years, in 2025, you guys want to take all of our liberties and freedoms away from us and strip us down. Yeah, I tell you, said people tired, and strip us down and you want us to submit to your authority, and then you want us to allow you to treat us the way that you desire to, just because of your need to control and to have power and to dominate people. It could be that animal DNA though. It could be part of their animal DNA. Because at some point, these people got to ask themselves, why are we this way? Because it's not natural. Something's wrong with it. You know what I mean? So in order for you to, this is just this simple, like just think about your household. Think about where you pay your rent or your mortgage, where you lay your head down. What would you look like just allowing anybody off the street to come and kick your door in and to run your household the way that they want to, just because they want to? You would send them back where they came from. You know what I mean? So it's like that right now. The universe don't understand words, only vibrations. I like that. Each word has its own. By calling people black is more damaging than we can imagine. What's wrong with the word black, Mo? Doesn't everything come from the darkness? I think it's to do with their upbringing, to be honest. It's got to be deeper than that, Ace. Of course, it's the upbringing. You know, it's a ideology, of course. These are conversations that they're having with their relatives around the table and in the backyard. You know what I mean? These are conversations that they don't have around black and brown people. But then now the families are mixed, and so maybe some black and brown people do really listen to the conversations that are being had. I think it's to do with their upbringing, to be honest. I'm doing fine, Nikki. Thank you for asking. Yeah, y'all, it's getting to that point. I like another thing that he said, you know, it's too late in the day to be asking for permission. Like, who are you? It really bothers me too. This is just on a Cheryl level, right? Just in my world. When I hear a black man call a white man boss man. I don't like that. You could just call him by his name. You don't call him boss man. You know. Also, Lord, what's up, Lord? I was looking at a video yesterday. This is part of what I'm talking about today too. I could show y'all the video. Let's show it to you. I hope my phone don't die. Let's see. I'm gonna show y'all. So I'm gonna tell y'all. It is submissive, and black men don't need to do that. Yeah, because I'm not gonna walk into an establishment, like even with my life coach. She's white, I'm black. I'm not gonna call her boss lady. I'll tell her that she is a boss lady, because that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? It's like we sisters from different mothers, from different mothers. You know what I'm saying? Because she big dog too, like me. But I'm just not gonna call her my boss lady. I'm my own boss. See what I'm saying? What's up, Benny? Good morning. Okay, so there's a truck driver in a sundown town. There's a truck driver at a sundown town. And boy, it was about 8 white men, and he was recording them. You know what I'm saying? As he should. But they were like ravenous dogs. I'm serious. Honey, they wanted to unalive him so bad. And you could see it coming out of their pores. It was terrible. They told him to get back in his truck and leave right now before something really awful happened to him. And I'm just like, so let's see. Damn. Y'all hold on for 1 second. I gotta go get the charger so the phone won't die, because I got two TikToks to show y'all, and then we're gonna be out of here, okay? I got two. Hold on. Y'all don't need to see my little decrepit chair. Hold on. Let me, the charger right here in the living room. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my God. They said you better get out of there right now. Woo, honey. And I got a TikTok for you. Because there's another man who's seen the video. And I'm going to tell y'all. I ain't going to tell y'all. I'm just listen to y'all. Listen to what they planning on doing. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. I had to unplug that. Okay, I hear you say when you speak up for yourself, others respect you. Okay, that makes sense. Those sundown towns are cray-cray. Okay, so let's find that one. Let's go back to my channel. All right. Let's see. What is this one about? Okay, nope. Not that one. I don't know. Something telling me I did not save that video. I don't have his. Let me see. Did I send it to somebody? Let me see. That's Monet. I've been sharing lots of TikToks. And a lot of other people do this, y'all. They're using TikToks for their content. Because there's some awesome people on social media. Which y'all know I love social media. All right, let me go to just 1 second. What's up, Australia? Let me go find my other TikTok. Cheryl Grabowski.
Y'all help me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Okay. Well, no, that ain't going to help nothing. This is not going to show me shit. All right, so let me just tell you. What's up? Good morning. You watching my live right now? You're watching my live right now. Okay. What's up, Kansas City? Good morning, beautiful. What's up, Jordan? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so this is what the black guy said. So anyway, they were telling him to get in his truck and get the on. Because if you don't, and I mean, they were raging. Like, they were at a landfill. They were mad with him. So they took 2 dump trucks and pushed up against his truck, his semi, and flipped it over. This is what they did at the sundown town, okay? So somebody got a phone and they're showing it. We see the truck flipped over. So he's recording. So there's a video of him recording from his phone. So he's right there in the truck, but the truck is flipped over. And so he got the phone facing him, and you see the open space because they're at a landfill. And basically he got to the landfill early, and they told him to get the fuck on because they didn't want him there at the landfill. And that's kind of like make everybody think like, what was y'all doing so bad? Like, why are y'all so crazy? And he was like, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Because he was backing up at first because he was outside of the truck. He was outside of the truck. So he had backing up to get to the truck while they coming at him. Y'all, it was crazy. It was crazy. And we all know that white men are the most violent men on the planet. We know that. You know, history tells you that. You know, they have boiled people. Like, it's crazy. But that's what was going on. And then the other video, the other guys recording, and a couple of them walked up on him. And he was like, well, what's going on when he's recording? And basically they threatened him. He was like, man, no. He was like, what is wrong? Are y'all okay? It was just crazy. So that ain't the one I want to talk to y'all about. What's up, RNA? What's up? So there was this black man. And he did a TikTok. And he said, you know what? I'm done. He said, I'm done. I'm getting ready to recruit as many black men that I can find. And what we're getting ready to do, we're going to go into every sundown town that we can find. He said we're going to make sure that we be there after dark. And we wish some motherfucker would. That's what he said. So basically, they're not waiting until the white men in the sundown town pick a nigga or two. They're not waiting. They're going to go to the sundown town to just let them know, because they don't know. They really don't know. Like, they don't understand that you don't tell people where they can go and where they can't. And that everybody is not afraid of you. And that there's no brick wall built around your ass. There are no brick walls built around you. That if you get punctured, you'll bleed out to the ground too. Now, I know you've been in a fantasy. You and your daddy and your daddy's daddy and your daddy's daddy. You've been in a fantasy for a long, long time. And you've been made to think that your whiteness is some type of superhero. But it's not. And so there's nothing better. Thank you, Gloria. There's nothing better than to be proven wrong. You know what I mean? Because he said that they think that they can turn up the volume. But he said they're going to absolutely fuck around and find out. So they're going to the sundown towns. And I guess there'll be a lot of boxes. I guess the morgue will be coming. I guess they will. Because, I mean, it's 2025. I mean, really, I mean, to be honest, like, how fucking dare you? Are you out your mind? The way that they did that man at that landfill was a shame. It was terrible. And he was scared. That's why he started recording. And my thing is, for every trucker that goes to a landfill without a powwow, and y'all know I don't like powwows. Y'all know that. I'm not for the violence or the powwow. But in light of what's going on in the world, and because of pure preservation, self-preservation, then you just need one. Because how dare anyone, when that man was doing his job, they had on their work uniform too. So he's working like they are working. And because his skin is brown, then they just feel entitled to talking to him like he's a child, and then threatening to unalive him if he don't get the fuck on. And then went as far as to take 2 bulldozers and bulldoze his truck over. They don't own the truck. Check this out. It really is deep. Because that truck belongs to a company, or maybe it's his truck. Maybe the black guy, he owned the truck. Maybe it was his truck. And they took 2 bulldozers that somebody owned. Maybe the bulldozers are theirs, or their company bulldozers. And they bulldozed his truck where it flipped on the side. Only because Steve Bannon said, wear your racism like a badge. As if Steve Bannon gave them the authority to be racist. As if Steve Bannon is somebody to listen to. He's the most unattractive white man I've ever seen on television. It's very ugly. Even Donald Trump ugly now, but he ain't always been ugly. He used to be kind of cute back in the day. Kind of like his son, Barron. Steve is hideous. Steve Bannon done had it. Wear your racism like a badge. Go on and wear it like a badge. Go ahead. And when you run up on the wrong person being racist and they feel some type of way, you know what I'm saying? Not like me, because I'm not violent. But there are people who are violent. And some of y'all is going to fuck around and find out. It's just really sad. It's really sad because it's not called for. First, it's just not called for. You know what I mean? It's not called for. You tell your president that, Eddie. All for one and one for all. That's a message that you need to speak to Mr. Trump about. Please, go ahead and write a letter to your president. Make sure email it to him and see, does it register with him? No. I'm saying instead of coming to my live, because, you know, I'm just little Cheryl Grabowski with 19,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? No, your president has millions. So just go tell him that. There's no need for you to waste your time over here. You know what I mean? You might as well go to somebody with a massive platform and tell them that. Would you please? Mm-hmm. But anyway, my friend said that you can raise your vibration. Oh, Ace, thank you. I hope so too. That you can raise. Racism is from another generation. This is real life now, mama. Where you been? Ooh, you can't tell a black woman that racism is not alive in 2025. Okay? You can't even tell a white woman that. Not no more. That's why I say TikTok don't have crazy people. Some of y'all are crazy over here, for real. It's just craziness. You might have used to be able to say that. Melanin has always been beautiful. The world has always seen that. They copy everything that we do. Again, where have you been? It's more than skin deep. There's a soul that comes with the skin. Duh. Duh. What you mean? Yeah, the world has always known that. Thank you. The world has always known that. They copy everything we do. Every little slang word we come up with, everything ends up on an AT&T commercial. You know what I'm saying? All of it. Everything. All the culture. Our culture makes them millions of dollars and they give us nothing. But you know, they feel entitled to everything that we have. I think they still believe that they own us. You're beautiful. Keep up the great work. Thank you. But anyway, y'all, kisses and hugs, honey. Did we eat the other hot dog? And steal everything we got. Everything. I do know that. Yep. What's up, Abner? How you doing? You having a good day? We done had 2 hot dogs. It's my name. Excuse me. It's my name, Cheryl Grabowski, honey. What's up, edits? How y'all doing today? We just had a really good live stream. It was good. I can't believe I ate the other hot dog. I don't even remember eating it, child. There's a little piece of it right now. Thank you, Mr. Edits. I appreciate that. What happened to you, Abner? You were sick? You were sick? Okay. I get it. Honey, life be life, and honey. You ain't gotta tell me. Let me just say this before I end the live. I'm so serious. I want y'all to pay attention. If you thank you, I see you just followed me, Ace. Listen, if you are a churchgoer and you love your church, I want y'all to pay attention to what's being said in there. Okay? I want y'all to pay attention. Because Billy Carson was talking last night. I got 2 plug-ins that I need to plug in. Oh, thank you, edits. Why aren't you sweet? Billy Carson was talking last night about how, thank you, how through religion, you know, is keeping people asleep and unaware of what's going on. So I just want y'all to pay attention. You might have, thank you, Miss Goddess. Today is my day. It's been a long time. Thank y'all. Y'all so sweet. No, really, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. They could be keeping you asleep and not aware of what's going on, like high vibes always. Yes, we're definitely gonna be high vibrationing. But if your church, you're welcome. If your church is low vibrational, just pay attention. Don't allow a person to tell you cute little stories like Joel Osteen, for example, and keep you in a slumber. Please. Because at the end of the day, when everything, if things go haywire, Joel Osteen has the capacity to fly right away from here. He could take him and his family to safety easily. And I'm just using Joel for an example, but I'm saying when it comes to your preacher, I want y'all to find out whether or not y'all pastor is low vibrational or high vibrational. Your preacher needs to, in this climate, they need to be speaking on some of what's going on in the world, a lot of what's going on, okay? They need to be talking about the 5D, but see, the 5D stuff and the religion don't go together. See what I'm saying? Because when we talk about the 5D, we're really just talking about the earth and what it's going to look like in the next 200 years, 300 years with our ancestors, not our ancestors, but our relatives, loved ones, grandchildren, nieces and nephews, and all of them and their children, their children's children. That's what we're talking about, you know? So the things that we do, Billy Carson said last night, the things that we're doing now, the conversations that we're having now about lifting up raising our vibration and our consciousness, he said it's like a wheel turning and it will affect them in a beautiful way. You know what I'm saying? Like he is saying, imagine if my mother's mother's mother was where I am now, vibrational wise. You see what I'm saying? So that's our inheritance, you know? So just got to be careful. The idea of you working, eating, sleeping in a comfortable bed and waiting for Jesus to come back, guys, please. Could y'all please evolve, please, and grow? Even though my coach says a lot of people won't, I guess that's okay. But if I gotta be honest, it's not okay. I feel like it's so sad. Joel Osteen is a fraud. Can I be honest what I think about Joel Osteen? Okay, so you say he's a fraud. I think he's just crazy. That's what I think. I think Joel is mentally ill. I think he has church brain. And I think he loves money. There ain't no telling. Yeah, there is no telling what kind of lifestyle he lives. I'm telling you, because you know, I just feel like all that stuff just corrupts you to the bone. And they are a cult. I believe because they're indoctrinated, you know. Thank you. They're indoctrinated, you know what I'm saying? That's that mental illness, that thing. You know what I'm saying? Jekyll and Hyde. What's up, Webb? How you doing? They're indoctrinated. I mean, they're sitting there all the time. They're buying the books. They're listening to the sermons instead of listening to their own soul. Oh. It just reeks of a lot of narcissism, right? That's what it reeks of. People who have to listen to sermons and listen to other people preach all the time because if they got in a quiet room, they can't hear their own selves. They have to be busy because they can't be in a quiet room because there is no self. So they got to listen to the Hammond organ. They got to listen to the sermons all the time. They got to go to church all the time. They got to have noise all the time because there's no real them. That's what it sounds like. What's up, Verma? How you doing? I mean, church might be a hub for narcissism. For real. I'm serious. No, I'm not an atheist. What's your alternative? Your feelings dictate morality. What's your alternative? Your feelings dictate morality. You're asking the question. Well, what do you know what I'm saying? You feel like you're a wonderful person or a God person because you read information in a book, and because you live by that book, you feel like that makes you right or make you a good person. I'm just asking you the question. I have decent morals. I don't bother people. I pay my taxes. I work. I stay out of jail. I don't rob and kill and steal and, fuck other people's husbands. And I don't do any of that. I'm not into other people's business. I mind my business at my house. I obey the law as much as be possible. What do you mean? God dictates morality. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What God? When did you talk to God? I'm just saying, because you know what I'm saying? None of us have seen God, so I'm saying, what God? It doesn't have to be Christianity. No God is logic, a necessary presumption for our metaphysical reality. Did we pick the vibes up on YouTube for you today? I hope we did. Well, y'all did good. We got one shirt. We got one shirt. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm just saying. The reason why Joel Osteen and people like Joel are able to make so much money on the God idea, that scared me, make so much money on the God idea, is that people who have branded God. Y'all know that. Tanya says, hey Tanya boo, over 60% of the Proud Boys, the ones who stomped the Capitol, live right here in Portland, Oregon. And they do not hide who they are when you see them in public. Sad. And my thing is this, Sonya. When the black men's walk around and proudly say on the back of their shirts, you fuck around, you find out, and they should do it proud. Yes, 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 the God that is responsible for the laws of logic, the laws of non-contradiction. You haven't thought about this. You're absolutely saying you're an atheist. Don't worry about what I'm saying. You worry about you, okay? Because let me tell you, you don't even know me. And you're not responsible for me. You're not. I've been living 54 years, and I do a good job of taking care of myself and loving the people that are in my life, okay? So you take your God ideas and you keep them, and I have my own. If that's okay with you. If that's okay. Because this is my channel. You know what I mean? I have my own ideas about it all and my experiences. And they are mine. And I don't trade them in for yours or anybody else's. Okay? Which in turn would leave you no purpose or reason to even speak. Oh, well, you just go to another channel. Because there are 20,000 people over here that don't think that. That's what you think. And you're just mad. Aren't you? Of course you are. They stormed the Capitol. Oh yeah, beautiful. History keep repeating itself, and we are all in the time loop. We're not in the time loop. Some of us are. Some of us are not. Abner said, get him, sure. Look, Abner, listen. So growing up my whole entire life, right? I could just, me and my client, I was doing my client the other day, we were just laughing. You know what I'm saying? We were just laughing as I was servicing her about a comment that my mama used to say it all the time. She said, Shirley, them people. She would say that to me. She said, Cheryl, leave them people alone. Don't mess with them people, girl. Because she knows that if I get in behind the people, they're going to be got in behind. Okay? She knows that. Ooh, go Stinky, we're done with you. I have never considered joining a group, but I am thinking of joining one, the NFAC. What is that? Let's Google. Let's Google. I don't know why people get so bothered, honey. When you have your own autonomy, honey, they be mad, child. They be mad, honey, when you don't believe what they believe and they indoctrinated. Ooh, especially that. Ooh, child, it's just annoying. It's annoying. What do you say? NFIC, a video meeting with me. Oh, really? NFAC. Okay. Oh, Lord. Let's see, girl. No fucking around coalition. I see it, girl. Okay, so no fucking around coalition is a black nationalist militia. Oh, yeah. I see them on TikTok. That's what we were talking about earlier. Part of the militia movement in the United States. The group advocates for black liberation and separation, and it has been described by news outlets as a black militia. Listen, but this is the thing. This is the thing. This is what I want, the rusty foot wives. Not the wonderful wives like the ones I watched last night, but the rusty foot, bad skin wives. This is what I want them to know. When they come at black people in an alarming rate, the whole world is going to come upon them. Because they waiting. I saw white people in the comment section of the black people that were saying that they're going to go to the sundown towns. And for the TikTok that I showed y'all, there was white people in the comment section saying, go get them. Fuck them up. White people, I saw it down there. There were white men saying that I knew that one day it would come to this. And they said they believe in it. Because contrary to what a lot of people believe, all white people not for the shits. They know it's wrong. They know white people started it. They know it's another group of them that have no business doing what they're doing. And they know that eventually they're going to fuck around and find out. They know that. They know their children's children, and they know, you know what I'm saying? It is not going to be a beautiful picture. But the world, I'm telling you, Russia, it's a lot of people. China, it's a lot of powerful people that's waiting for the white man's ass in the United States. Now, he got it right. He think that his troubles are coming through the black man. No, it's not. What's going to happen is the black man is going to retaliate because they've been fucked around with, because the white man won't behave himself. But meanwhile, on the backside, the whole world is there watching, and they are waiting to indulge. Yeah. The black people won't be by themselves this time. See, somebody spoke about injustice in my chat. I think the guy that's calling me an atheist. And nobody's hating on America. Most of these countries are way better than America. That's gaslighting. This is the crazy shit. America, because I know, I've been researching over 2 years. We wish our God that we were like China. They have passed us in leaps and bounds in everything. In everything. And they love black people and black culture. One thing I do know, black people don't want to destroy white people. That is just not who we are. We don't want that. We've never wanted it. I'm talking about, I'm black like I've always been black. I've never in my fucking entire life never came upon a group of black men or in a conversation that black people are having. Oh, we want to destroy the whites. No, we don't do that. That fear that white people have, that blacks are going to retaliate or to pay them back for what they have done to us, which is fear, right? That's the white man's shit. It has nothing to do with us. It has nothing to do with it at all. Black people don't sit and fantasize about unaliving white people. They don't. When they do what they do, the whole world is going to come up against them. But they are narcissists, so they won't believe it until it happens. But anyway, y'all, kiss and hugs. Y'all have a wonderful day. Let me go make some more money for this beautiful day. Y'all hold it in the road. I'll see you. I don't know if I'm going to see y'all this evening. I don't know. I'm going to try. I'm going to really try. Black people outnumber white people all over the world. We're indigenous to the land, to the whole entire world. It's more black and brown people than it will ever be of white people. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And if white people collectively, black people collectively, all over the world, you guys don't have the numbers. That's why you're doing what you're doing now, so you can survive it. Try get your facts straight, honey. Get your facts straight. Black and brown people outnumber y'all. Love you too, Diamond. Love you too. Get your facts straight. We outnumber you guys. Yeah, we outnumber you. You said you don't have the numbers. And listen, all white people not on your dumb ass white side. Tell your mammy to do one and your grandma with her wrinkled ass face and her dry pussy. Bye-bye. Go to hell. Your ugly ass grandma. Oh, ugly thing. No, you go back to the Caucasus Mountains. You go back, you old Neanderthal. You take your ass and scratch around in the damn mountains, in the damn Caucasus Mountain. Take your ass back there. America don't belong to you, you fucking dumb. I can't stand a dumb white person. It's annoying. You didn't conquer shit. You murdered. You old murderer. Then got the nerve to call yourself a Christian. Go scratch around in the damn mountains, you old Neanderthal. Go ahead on with all that damn animal DNA, you nut. Get on my nerves. Y'all like this number, honey. Oh, my wig is out in the mailbox. I should go get it so y'all see it. I'll show it to y'all tonight. I got to go. Because I might put my new wig on. Yeah, go tell your mammy. Go tell your mammy to go get her some wrinkle cream. And tell her pussy dry too. Get on my nerves. Friends. Oh, y'all. honey. Ooh, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. What's up, K Drizzle? They could go back to the lab. They don't know their history, girl. Listen, K Drizzle, they don't know their history. It's so annoying. I mean, the white people that I deal with, they do. But these dum-dums in this YouTube, they don't. You know, my nerves. Except for Abner be knowing. Well, we're talking about the whites. Yep, that's what. Sure of fact, they tremble at the sound of our voice and the words coming out of your mouth because they know it's the truth. Take your white hands back to the damn Caucasus Mountains and go dig around in the damn dirt now. And even if y'all are young, I don't care. You shouldn't come in here talking to me. Go do your damn research. Now go on. Stereotype my ass. Who cares? Some of the stereotypes is right, and that's fine. Because when you look at me, you look at culture, and I don't have a problem with it. And I told y'all done stole all the goddamn culture that we got with your untalented asses selves. Get on my nerves. Black people always had the damn sauce. Y'all don't got no sauce. Okay, period. Except for the white people on TikTok, they cool. But anyway, y'all. Bye, y'all. Kisses, hugs. Have a good day. I'll see y'all later. I'm going to go outside and look at my wig because I'm very excited about my new wig. I'll show y'all the wig later on. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Bye, Tanya Boo. Bye, Nikki. Bye, guys. Bro, you still be hurting chicken. Go to hell. Okay, boo. Bye-bye.